problems with live streams because we don't have any notifications for it still. Like, Elon, please do something. So if you're watching this live stream, please go to YouTube and check it in a good quality. Also, right now, Charles, right?
Yeah, Charles. Hey.
Charles, great. If you can share this live stream and invite your audience, would be great. Also, I will open chat. And we have first viewer. Let's go, guys. So yeah, today we will also give away some prizes on this live stream. So if you want to win 2 pistols or 2 bearish sets, please like this live stream, repost it, and yeah, tell something good in the comments. Just say hi, or like, tell you love us, something like this. Wait, let me check. I don't see. Oh, okay, I see live stream right now. That's great. Okay. Hi, Charles, once again. And when I just entered the space in 2021, I started to hear about you and your project a lot. So if I would tell myself, like, years ago, that, girl, you make an interview with them, I would be saying like, oh my God, no way. So how you build this like level of popularity back then? How are you doing it right now? And what's the difference? How bear market treat you? So tell us everything.
Yeah, thanks. Good. Thanks for having me. I guess, yeah, we've been building for a long time. So we started in 2021 with the goal of making crypto's leading game world, one where you can win wild prizes, you can create UGC, put it on chain, let people trade it. And
Yeah.
and additionally, a world where you can pull in all these different communities. So whatever's in your wallet, you can bring it into the game. If that's a pudgy penguin or an Azuki, play as it if you want to as an avatar, or utilize
How
other
does it
assets that are
look like?
gated.
Wait,
Yeah, we have like every pudgy penguin, for example, is in the game. There's a couple of Zuki avatars too, but if you own the NFT, it unlocks in the game. So that was kind of like the mission we set out to
Mhm.
do, and then we built up a big community just by building out loud and by integrating all of these different communities. So it's over 500 NFT communities, and meme coins exist in the game. That means they have their own avatars. There's hundreds of thousands of avatars gated and available in Nifty, tied to different communities. And yeah, I think from there, like sustaining it, we've just been making the game better and better, putting creators first. And our goal now is to try and take it mainstream, get it out on Steam, Epic, and really like become a mainstream title like Minecraft or Roblox.
Oh,
That's what
sounds
we're working
good.
on now. Yeah.
What's how you managed to become so popular back then? Because it's crazy, like, what was the marketing back then, and what the difference with now, with the situation now? Is it harder right now, or is it easier for you because you're like old brand, or how it's?
Hmm. I think the original popularity we had, it was bringing all these different communities, these NFT communities together, because they all have tons of reach. We used to look at it and we would
Yeah.
create graphs showing which NFT communities got the most engagement, and we would partner with all of the biggest ones, and that drove tons of eyes to the game. So that was the core of our strategy at first, and a play to airdrop campaign doesn't hurt either. And then now I think we have the diehard group of people who are really interested in NFTs and games. We're very frequently shared on Twitter. We have a we have a very active community. Um, I think the
Yeah, I
what's
see,
harder
guys
now is just that. Yeah, you see
already
us on the
writing
timeline. Yeah,
GLT. What is GLT though?
it means good local time. So it's like instead of good morning, people in Nifty say good local time.
Oh, okay. Good luck. I love it.
Nice. And anyway, now basically, I think gaming and NFTs went through a big hype cycle, and this is the period where a lot of projects kind of give up. We've remained super active throughout, and I
Mhm.
think we're sort of out of the honeymoon period for NFTs and games in crypto, where now it's going to be the games that really get adoption that succeed. We intend to be one of those games, so that's always been our focus. There's always these hype cycles, but we kind of just ride them out and kind of stay focused on the core mission.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's how we look at it.
So the core mission is to unite communities and make them having fun, on this platform and everything.
Yeah.
Through what instrument you achieving this? Like I saw game nights. You're doing game nights. You have your sets with the bearish, for example, that we give away in today, guys. So please like repost this stream. And what else? And how it's actually like how people are reacting on it? All this additional things that you make it.
Yeah. So some of our core offerings are tons of game nights, tons of community activations, like you mentioned. Those
Mhm.
work great within crypto. The other thing we have going that people really like are quests. So a lot of play to earn games, people earn only from rewards offered by the game itself. So like the classic example of Axie Infinity, where people were earning SLP, turning it into more Axies. It
Oh
was
my
kind of a
God, such
closed, right?
nostalgia. Oh,
Throwback, such a throwback, yeah. And people are still doing that kind of thing now to on a smaller scale. What
but
makes
we
Nifty,
earned
yeah,
back then with games a lot, a ton of money. Right now, gaming not so, paying so good.
yeah.
So
The
I
honeymoon
feel
period is over. Yeah,
yeah, in gaming is definitely, like in the worst part, if I can say so, because like launches every time, like they delaying it, delaying it, delaying it, and at the end when you're like finishing season, almost like not always maybe, but very often then telling you like we don't have money for you, sorry guys, so thank you for playing.
right, right, right.
So how it's right now, like how like I don't know honestly how it's working on your platform, what user earning and how it look like. So please tell me and everyone who is like watching it for the first time, or just to remind, how everything is working from the side of the user. Okay, you enter in platform, for example, you have your Azuki. What else?
Yeah, so you hop in, you can build your own
Mhm.
island, you can host people, you can share a link to your island on Twitter, you can build your own games, and you can earn rewards for attracting people to them and getting them to play. If you're just a player, you can earn a little bit by hopping from island to island
How much?
and playing games. It really depends. It depends on how much of the token you hold. It's really designed as a way for like early supporters who like the game to be able to earn a little bit, but we're not really optimized as like a play to earn game
Mhm.
in that way. The probably I think our most interesting earning mechanic is the quest system. So
Mhm.
people can lock up rewards, like a project like Bearish can come in, create a quest, lock up some NFTs, and have people compete for them. And so lots of projects and people put up prizes every day in Nifty. So if you go to our quest page, niftyisland.com/quests,
Maybe we can show to the guys right now and
totally.
showing
Yeah,
gameplay and everything, because I believe like so
100%. Let's do it.
like as a mayor about gaming, it's not so fun. Better to see how it's
Yeah,
actually.
100%. Yeah, let me share my screen.
Mhm.
All right, let's do it.
Guys, you can
Cool.
tell us also what do you like in Nifty Island right now, like why you're playing and everything. So yeah, let's go.
Great. Cool. So this is the quest page here. And
Mhm.
so as I was saying, what this looks like is it's a place where anyone can offer rewards through Nifty and they can gate them to their own NFT collections. They can do whatever they want. So tons of players are giving away NFTs they've created or ones they've purchased. Some people are giving away some of their island token that they hold. That's our native token. Projects host quests, and we get tons of participants in these. So they're really they're
You
fun,
dropped
kind of.
your token.
Yeah, we have a token live. Yeah,
How long
that's right.
ago?
December 17th of last year. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you there's stuff every day where you can earn, both from us, but also from third parties, people we work with, and people from the community. So yeah, the
Mhm.
quests are pretty unique. They're pretty unique.
Mhm. Okay, like, oh, you're finishing streaming. Okay. Okay, then I entered this space and for example, if I'm not holder of any collection, still can I join to just discover something like or like I will have limited access to this platform? How it's working?
You can join regardless. You don't have to own anything to play. So it just makes the experience more fun, and if you'll get lots of avatars and stuff you can play with. But you can
Mhm.
join. You can buy avatars that the community has made through the marketplace. You can earn prizes. You can do everything without owning any crypto. So it's meant to be accessible to anyone.
Okay, guys, loving you so much here. Maybe we can show gameplay then, how it look like, and I will
Yeah.
ask some questions. Okay, so guys who like playing games, who have some NFTs, they can build. I remember, was it like in Nifty Island that you could build your own shops there and some, like places where you can. I remember people playing some music and meditated, something like this, or it was weren't in
Yeah,
it.
there's some people do that. That definitely happens. Yeah, people throw all kinds of events, music, stuff like that.
Hmm. Okay.
So I'll share my screen. I'm just booting
Yeah.
up an island right now. Let me have a look.
Can not gamers be interested in Nifty Island, and why?
I would say I think it's fundamentally for mainly for people who like games.
Hmm.
I think we have some people who are like maybe more interested in NFTs or more interested in prizes who maybe don't game a lot outside of Nifty. That does happen, but it's built as a game. It's a game world. So I think it's mainly for gamers, but there's other reasons to show up if you want to earn or you really like NFTs.
Hmm. Uh, okay. Will you share because I don't see this? If
Yeah,
some
totally.
will.
I'm just inviting some people to an island right now. Let me uh, let me do it.
How much you spent into your game? Are you playing still, or are you like only working?
Uh, well, I'm in it probably every week, several times. So
Mhm.
like whether that's game nights or just playing a little bit myself.
Are
So
you good at
yeah,
gaming?
I'd say I'm good, but like the standards are high. You know what I mean? Like there's certain types of games I'm good at, especially like strategy games. I'd say I'm decent at shooters, but some people are just ridiculously good. So I'm not going to brag
Yeah.
too much. You know,
Who is the best players right now? From what
in
chain?
Nifty.
From what yeah, project maybe? Who impressed you the most?
I'd say we have a guy, Zype, who's kind of infamous. He's like really, really good, and he wins like all the tournaments that we host. So I'd say
Mhm.
Zype's definitely up there. But people are really good. They're almost too good. It's like intimidating for new players sometimes. Uh, cool. I'm just hopping on an island. I'm gonna invite some people here.
Awesome.
Um,
Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. It's so rare. I really appreciate it.
so I'll put this island link. If you can share it, I don't know if you can share it in the chat or something. If people click this link, they'll be able to just join this island. And for those who know it, we're on. I just joined Chill Tribe Island, so hop on. I've already got some people showing up. We'll run a few games here once some people come through.
Mhm. Do you have your own island? How you built it and what you have there?
I have in the past. I haven't really been maintaining it as much. I mainly just go to other players' islands.
Mhm.
So, but
How do you
we
understand then, what needed to improve and everything? How you're working with your project? And by the way, how you even started with this idea? What was the like? Yeah, what was the start for?
yeah. So the core idea at first was like that prizes and deep community could make better games. So
No,
that
no, no,
that
no, no,
really
no.
that
Wait,
was
wait.
that was
I mean,
yeah.
how you started your way into like development games in general? Like, was you like just a gamer who played and wished like dreamed to create something your own? How it's like
Right.
started?
Yeah, I'd been doing stuff in crypto for a while. I
Mhm.
started doing things in crypto around like 2018, and was part of like some DeFi project that did quite well, and was really interested in like kind of token markets and permissionless protocols, like and just got really interested in crypto in general.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
from there, I think the thing that like caught my attention was that when people own these tokens together, they start using the internet in different ways. So I'd been really interested in like economics, philosophy, thought, crypto was going to change how people coordinate online, and felt like it was going to be used first for entertainment reasons rather than things that are like super serious, like, challenging the US dollar. Maybe the first step is more entertainment than something as heavy as that. So had been doing stuff in crypto for years and had like kind of a bit of a libertarian streak before then. And then so after getting out of DeFi, and I wanted to start my own project, and thought like, and I'd been playing games since I was a little kid. My co-founder's been making Zunk has been making his own games since we knew each other growing up. And so we kind of came together. I was like more the crypto side. He was the like person with a huge amount of or a lot of game development experience,
Mhm.
and we came together to try to make this crazy game world. But we grew up together. There's a few people on the team that we all grew up together in New England. Yeah,
That's pretty fun. Okay,
yeah,
and
it's a good time.
you started like immediately with the idea to create an open world for NFT collections, or how it's worked for you?
Yeah. We thought basically it was user generated games.
Mhm.
Was kind of like the thing we were most excited about, like players building the games. Like in the future, all
Yeah.
games we think will be made by the players. A lot like video content is all made by users now. It's like no longer do you have to be a big studio to make a movie or make a compelling video content. So we think games are going to go in the same direction. And and so we kind of looked at it. We saw like NFTs and tokens as like cool forms of property rights that could encourage people to make better stuff. Like when people own
Mhm.
things and there's cool prizes and incentives on the line, it gets people to do things that they wouldn't otherwise do. And so we saw NFTs, NFT communities as like a way of bootstrapping this. Like we have all these people who are online. They like building community. They like playing games. They are interested in new kind of crypto enabled incentive systems, and so we pulled them all in to make this game world together. That was kind of like the jumping off point for it.
Mm-hmm. And you have like 500 plus communities right now. Yes,
Yeah, that's
that's
right.
impressive. That's impressive. Everyone is still active, or you lost some players with bear market and everything. How bear market, by the way, treat you?
I would say it's our high point. I mean, so we ran a play to airdrop campaign, which just like artificially boosts your numbers a lot. So we're a little lower than the end of the play to airdrop campaign, but the core communities remained really steady. So
Mhm.
everything we've done, like it's just been tweeting about the game. Like we haven't really done significant ad spend. We still consider ourselves to be in development right now, um, and and so yeah, it's like it's probably a little down from our like play to airdrop peak, but it's still really active. There's still a ton of people that are really
Mm.
excited about it.
Wait, is it only for Web3 people, or like people from Web2 world, just gamers can also enter it? Like, should you have your wallet to connect to this platform or no?
You don't need to have a wallet,
Mm.
and we really see it as being for anyone. So like we started with Web3 as like one core kind of community we could tap into, but we see this as like being a world for anyone.
Do you find in now people who like just discovered your platform as a Web2 gamers, and what they telling about this, what they
Um,
experience with this game?
so far, most of our community is Web3. So we haven't really like we've all our advertising is through Twitter. Um, it's really been a crypto centric product so far, but this year we're going to roll the game out on Steam and Epic and get a lot more people in. And
Oh, Steam.
yeah, that's so that'll really be a game changer for us. It's gonna
Yeah.
get a ton of new
That's
people in, and I think the game's gonna really resonate from with like a more mainstream audience.
Wait, you going on Steam, and is Steam allowing to like crypto projects to be there?
If it depends on the nature of the crypto features you have. So if the crypto's not too in your face, then it's okay. And for us, the crypto part is optional, so you don't need to use crypto to like nothing I'm doing right now involves crypto.
So you don't
Um,
receive some tokens for playing in these games.
you can, but we do that through the website, so we don't do it through the game client. And
Okay, okay.
so a Steam user could just be unaware of that, right? Like they might
Yeah,
discover
yeah,
that
yeah.
and they might want to do it, but we don't like put it in, right in their face.
But if they, for example, playing, but they don't like they're receiving some points for playing, right? Uh, like, are you converting it in token and token just holding then on your site, or how it's working? Because people, can play in this game for like hours, as we know, gamers like to play,
Mhm.
and they can have some bags that they don't have even idea that they have with crypto by playing this game. No.
Yeah. So basically, as you're playing, you can. There's a couple ways you can earn. So you can earn right for a limited amount of time. Right now, you earn tokens by playing, and that happens through the web app. You have a balance of tokens that accrue, and then you can claim them every so often, every 2 weeks or so. And that is that's one way. And if a player wants to, they can totally ignore that. Um, and we don't intend to have that forever. That's just like a temporary thing for people who are helping us build the game. But
Oh.
the
Mhm.
so we don't see it as like a play to earn, as like a classical play to earn game forever. That's just like a
What will be
temporary
with
thing
the
we're doing.
token then next?
So the thing we'll move to next is really a focus on quests. So it's like we might do a promotion with like a group that's doing NFT Pokemon cards, and they might give away like a bunch of cards through a quest and challenge people to come into the game to
Mm-hmm.
promote themselves. And players would be able to earn Pokemon cards, but they'd have to compete for them, and they'd have to spend a little bit to compete as well. So we're going to turn it into this thing where it's like we're not giving out the prizes; other people are. That's the kind of long term plan to make it sustainable.
Yeah,
It's got to be that the prizes are from others. Yeah.
I'm looking right now and I'm I'm so happy because for people with ADHD, I believe this stream is just the best way to listen something, and definitely I can see it on TikTok or something like this. Just when you're listening some informational video and they have a game. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's perfect.
It's
I believe
yeah,
like
perfect brain rot. Yeah.
yeah, I believe I need to play this game on every my stream, so people just be able to watch from the start to the end. Okay,
Good.
I know also that you having some pearls, some fishing. What is it here on the game?
Yeah, I'll do a little fishing. So we see this game as kind of a hybrid of like a Minecraft and a Roblox. So what I mean by that is that in Roblox, it's every game is its own game. There's nothing that continues from like a kind of like a shooter game to like a farming simulator. They're just totally separate. Nifty's a little different. We have games that exist across the experiences. So every island is a living place with creatures and things to do that are the same. So I might make an island and it will have fishing on it. You might make an island, it will also have fishing on it. And so
This look
we're
like
trying to
Sims.
say again.
Look like Sims, when you're creating
Yeah,
your own world and everything. Like it's pretty cozy. Okay.
totally. Yeah, it's yeah, it has a little bit of a Sims Animal Crossing kind of vibe that we're building out. So let me see if I can find some fish if there are some on this around
What
right now.
what fishing given to you and these pearls as well? What is it?
So right now, fishing gives you blooms. You can sell the fish you get, and that will let you buy like upgrades for your island.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can unlock special NFTs with blooms as well. Eventually, it's going to be a little more complicated, but that's what it is for now. And then pearls are the like premium currency you buy with a credit card, and you use them to like give kind of get bigger upgrades. Let's see if I
And
can
what
find
is
fish
big
here.
upgrades given to you?
Um, look around here. So things like if you want to have a second island or a third island, if you want to build multiple islands, you can buy those.
Mm.
If you want to eventually be better at fishing, if you want to unlock more customization options for your island, being able to build more complicated games, all of that comes with the kind of upgrade and progression system. You can also unlock things like this. Like here's a jetpack that I unlocked, so like
Mm.
I can
Mhm.
fly, and I've got a bunch of different things like that that you
How
get
much?
from
Uh-huh. Sorry.
oh, it's
Uh,
all good. You go for it.
how much it costs for the gamer, for example, to open new island or to upgrade your character so he could fly?
Yeah, so to upgrade to get the flying perk, it's just a bloom cost, so it's free in cash, but you just have to play a little and progress. If you want to buy a new island, let me check what it is right now. We've been tweaking it a little, or about to. So right now, if you want a new island upgrade, here it is. It's either 36,000 blooms or 2.5k pearls, which is probably I think like $20 or so. Let's see.
Guys, and he just sent me his referral link. That's so fun. That's a real founder.
Oh, a
You
little more
see it
than
like on board in real
that.
time.
There you go. Yeah, check it out. Use the referral. Oh,
Yeah.
it's actually a bit more expensive right now. I think we might tweak this, but right now to get a like a brand new island, it's like
How
little.
much
It's about
again,
$100.
please? Uh, uh, how much again, please?
If you want a free additional island slot, or not free one, if you want to get a new island, you can get one for $100 right now. But we may tweak that. We'll see. We're just kind of working on the pricing, but there's a bunch of that will also you could spend that on all kinds of things. But for like a instant fully upgraded new island, you can spend $100.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not much actually. And if you have your budget penguin, for example, how you join in the game then? And do you have it for, by the way?
Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
here
can
we
you
go.
play with other players here, right? So that's
Yeah,
how gaming night
absolutely.
working. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. You can invite other people. There's someone just inviting me to a game right now. We'll try it out.
Let's go.
Yeah. So here's my Pudgy. So I own this one, and he just shows up in my inventory because he's in my wallet.
Mm-hmm. And you also have a pet here with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone has a robot that kind of follows them around and helps them do certain things in game. Whoa. Okay.
And if you have Pudgy, for example, and NFT, it give you some boosting or how?
It's just cosmetic. So they all work the same.
Mhm.
There's no like you don't have an advantage because you have a Pudgy penguin, but it's just cosmetic. Yeah.
How big is your team, guys? Hardik asking.
Right now we're like kind of mid 20s. So that includes some like contractors and stuff, but we're in that kind of like mid 20s.
Mm-hmm. Is it guys from
Honestly,
US?
pretty small for what it is. Pretty small for what it is. It's just a lot of work to make something like this. Mainly U.S. Yeah, mainly U.S.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, what I want to ask? Yeah. What do you like? Wait. So every blockchain can join this game or not? Or it's
Yeah, we
only
support a
Ethereum?
ton of different blockchains. So we support
Mm-hmm.
Solana, we support ETH, Polygon, Base, Abstract, Ronin. I'm probably forgetting one or two, but it's tons of different chains. If you own NFTs on those chains, you can bring them in.
What is
Ape
the
Chain as well.
Oh, and Epstein, that's cool.
Yeah.
What is the most active blockchain right now?
Yeah, so I'd say we've seen a big uptick in abstract stuff, like Bearish and some of these communities have gotten super active. So that's been great. ETH is kind of like our home. That's like where all the original communities are. So I'd say ETH is probably the main one. But I'd say ETH, Abstract, Ronin are some of the top ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
I
check out
think
this.
let's go.
This is a cool island.
That's Suzuki. That's Suzuki.
Yeah, you're an Azuki person, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And a kid called the Beast. Okay. Do you have chimpers, by the way?
Oh yeah, definitely. Chimpers do tons of stuff in game. Like they have game nights
Yeah,
every
they
week.
should.
They make cool collectibles. They're great. We love the Chimpers team.
Mm-hmm. So what's the economics then for you? How you like building this platform from what you earn in this
So we
game?
earn from a few things. So project holds a treasury of our token, and then also we earn through player spending
Mm,
game on the marketplace. If you buy pearls, that all contributes to the project. So
mhm.
oh, cool. This is sweet. So it's kind of a lot like Roblox. The model's not so different. It just has some crypto elements to it too.
Mhm.
So check this out. This is pretty cool. This is all player created. So like, I hope the
That's
stream quality is
crazy.
good.
Oh
It's
my God,
stuttering.
that's a castle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So
Someone
you
really
can
put
build.
a lot of efforts to build it.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah.
Look great.
Well,
Whoever did it, you did great. I
pretty
like
sure this is Clooney. I'll check though. Let's see.
when I played
Yeah,
Sims,
Clooney.
all I liked is to create character and to create a place, the apartments and everything. Then I weren't interested in playing the games actually. So yeah, the building it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
it's
your
sweet.
target audience, by the way? What's the middle age and everything?
So I think we want to be like there's a lot of overlap for us in like the kind of Minecraft or Fortnite audience. I think we're going to skew for a while a little bit older, just because there's like some crypto to it, which kind of ages out some people. But I think it's really broad. I think when we want to be one of these platforms like Minecraft, that it's a huge range of people that use it, from kids to adults that are kind of longtime fans. So I think it's really broad. These UGC platforms do best when they kind of appeal to a lot of people and get a lot of scale. Roblox kind of skews younger. I think we'll be a little older than that.
Guys, writing that Friday Chimpers game night at 4 p.m. East. Mm,
Nice.
yeah. So community, like project, for example, purchasing your token to make this game night and then share with community, right? But you said you want to remove the token part. So what will be with the token in the future?
Well,
It will
we're
be just
just the only thing we're removing with the token over time or changing is right now. If you're playing, it's a great time to play because you can earn some of the token just by contributing.
yeah, yeah.
But and then eventually we're going to stop that, so the token becomes scarce. So eventually, it's like if you want the token, you have to buy it.
So
The
it's kind of
Yeah,
smart to buy token right now, right?
not financial advice, but I can say, this is kind of a period where we're like getting ready to really grow the game a ton. So I think it's a great time to get involved with the project. Whether you buy the
Oh,
token or not, that's
mhm.
up to you. But I think it's a great time to get involved.
How much it left before you launch it on Steam?
We're looking at doing stuff this fall. So like I think in September you'll see us do some
Mhm.
trials, some bigger tests with a wider audience, and then probably a couple months later, like more of a big effort to like grow the game. Wow. So it's coming up pretty soon. Definitely this year.
Oh, guys, I really like how everything is look like, and I feel like it can be. Yeah, I feel like I will try maybe to play in it, but honestly, like I don't know. For me, gaming it's a lot of time to spend, and that's why I believe like game nights. It's actually a great way to involve people who are not gamers usually, but we want to have fun with community and everything. Because I would play with Azuki, for example. When Azuki game night?
Oh, good question. We should do one. We should do one. We
Let's
have
go.
done a
Let's
little
go.
bit with their team. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We can get that started
Yeah.
right away.
What needed to be like to make game night?
If we just get a group chat going with our community team, basically they can run the whole thing and
Mhm.
make it super easy. So if we just get a group chat going with someone from Azuki, we like when people put up some prizes and stuff. If they have any stuff they want to give away, like a little bit of anime token or something like that. But
Mm,
there's a lot of ways we can do it. So we can totally set that up. Would be easy.
okay, we need to do this definitely.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You can host it. If you can host it on your island and you'll earn.
Let's go. We
You'll
played.
earn.
We have a guy in the community, Wizard, who is making games, and once I streamed it, and everyone liked how it was. We have like domain. Oh, by the way, we have domain war right now. Before Anime Chain will launch in, and it has no sense, but we just like lightning domain, fire domain, water domain, and earth domain. So we're fighting in this games, so we can make something like this with nifty, I guess. Can you play in teams here?
Oh yeah, definitely. We can do team games.
Let's go.
Capture the flag, deathmatch. You can do races. We have a kind of Among Us like game you can play, and we have some new ones that are coming too. So it's there's a ton of stuff to do.
That sounds great. Okay, so before autumn, we need to play hard in in
Yeah,
Niftyland to
this
earn
is the
some
time.
token rights. You heard it. You heard it.
The calm before the storm.
I
Yeah,
think I would definitely purchase some token, because if it's Steam and everything, and you will lock this function, it can be a good investment, but not financial advice again. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'll leave that to you. But yeah, no, it sounds cool. Yeah, I think it's a great time to get in. I think we're one of the few crypto games that has like a real shot at getting a ton of normal people to want to play. Uh,
Also, wait, if it's game night, for example, can someone not from community but just find this game somehow? Like, I don't know how it's working, so I just asking you random questions. For example,
yeah, yeah,
can projects through this platform make advertisement for them as well? Because that's how they
yeah,
can find a gaming audience,
absolutely.
but not crypto maybe audience if you launch it on Steam.
Yeah, if you want to, I think that's really great. The projects do promote themselves through Nifty.
Mhm.
So what they'll do is they'll like host a quest and they'll have us co-promote it, and then it gets a lot of the Nifty users to check out their community. So as Nifty grows, I think will become a better and better place for people to advertise their like meme coins or NFTs and get them in front of a bunch of gamers who are kind of like open to crypto, but maybe aren't
Mhm.
like super deep. Like they're not on, they might not be on like CT all day, but they are interested in learning about it.
I have my a kit called the Beast. Can I play in it?
Yep, you can.
Yes,
You
I
absolutely
have
can.
my CPN there.
Nice. I'll show you. I'll show you. I think I have one on here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
What community then the most active? Bearish right now. How bearish look like?
I should have a look at who's
Let's go.
these are some fan made ones. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me look here. Maybe there's another one. Cool, that'll work. Um, let me check who's most active right now.
Their game night already finished, right?
The bearish game night?
Bearish. Mhm.
They're still running them. Those are happening all the time.
What's the
If you
biggest
go
prize? I'm interested.
biggest prize, we'll give away. I mean, there have been bearish NFTs. There have
Mhm.
been big island token prizes. So sometimes we'll give out some of our own.
Mhm.
We've had quests with like many thousands of dollars of prizes, like even 5 figures plus. So it's pretty lucrative. It can be.
Mhm.
You just have to be good or lucky. Let me have a look here. So we got so
We give away today, guys, guns, pistols, and bearish sets. So, can you show pistols how they working in game and for what you using them?
yeah, for sure. So you can so this is like I've got a bunch of guns here, but like you can equip them and then you can use
Mhm.
them in the shooter game I was just playing. So these are like the first ever gun skins in the game. They're made by us. They're kind of historic collectibles within the game, and yeah, you can equip them just like this, and then you can when you hop into a shooter, you'll be using it. So just in the game I was playing just a second ago, you'd be able to use this gun.
So also you can not only jump in this game and collect some crystals and everything, but it can be a shooter game.
Totally, yeah, yeah, yeah. People have probably been seeing like we've been playing a bunch of shooter games, and so you've got that. You've got like social games like an Among Us style game. You've got racing
What
games,
is
time
Among Us
trials.
game? Can you please
Let's see if
show
he has one.
every type of game? Like I want to see
Sure.
manga, I want to see shooter, and
Yeah.
something else.
Let me see if he has one on this island.
Mm-hmm. What is your
Okay.
favorite type of game? Just jump
I
and
think I think I honestly like a good capture the flag game is really fun. Um, Infection is actually great. Let's do that. We'll do this. This is real. It's a zombie mode. So
oh, that's cool. So it can be something dark also, right?
yeah, yeah. It's still kind of
Yeah.
lighthearted, but it's I'll show you this. So some players will be zombies. Some will
So
be
wait, If I'm
providers.
creator, for example, I want to involve my community into gaming, right? I
Mhm.
like entering the platform and I start to build my island, and it cost me $100,
No,
right?
it's free to start, so you can play completely for free. But if you want
Okay.
multiple islands, you pay for it. So it's totally free to get started.
Mm-hmm. And to build like everything in every style, it's free as well.
You can do a lot for free. There are some things that you unlock, but you can do a ton just for free.
Can I build this castle for free?
Yeah, you probably yeah you could. I think this
Cool.
build set was something someone made for free. For Clooney
Mm-hmm.
made it, so you could have got this on the marketplace for free and built this whole thing. Yeah.
That looks really good. What else, if not game nights, you having as in events and everything? Like, are
We
you
have we have,
planning
we
to
have
make it
tournaments
as,
and
full cyber sport with competitions and everyone involved, streaming and full IRL events maybe?
yeah, we have contests we do every week or two. So we'll do an island brawl stream, and different teams from different communities will compete and for prizes. So we do a little bit of competitive play. It's something I think will grow over time. Right now, yeah, we have like every week or two we do one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to do an IRL event. Not something we've done yet, but we actually no, we did one in Vietnam. We had a tournament, an IRL tournament in Vietnam. So
Yeah.
we'll probably do more of those in the future.
How it's now with the cyber sport, by the way?
Oh,
I believe like you can with your game also, be involved. I can
with
see
like
you in some
yeah, with esports and
tournament.
stuff. It's as I said, like we've got there's like a little scene around it. There's been lots of contests and tournaments.
Only
We do
that
one every
spot.
week or two.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Because I can see that you definitely on some, even this NFT events, you have your platform and everyone can join and play. And yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, yeah, for
Have you?
sure.
Uh-huh. Okay, why you not attended then? Like in Paris NFT event, New York?
Oh, I go to some. So I mean, we were at Token 2049. I was there at the last one in Singapore. NFT NYC. I usually go. I didn't go this year. Just felt like it was going to be pretty quiet, so I wanted to focus on just
It was
building the
pretty
game.
quiet.
It's. I think I went to the one the year before, and it felt like it was just a little quieter. I was like, I already know everybody. I want to just focus on building. So sometimes I
Mhm.
go to the conferences. Sometimes we don't.
That's so cool. Can you show please manga style game?
Show what?
Manga style.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
really
yeah. Let me
manga
let me
style?
find it. It's called Spy Hunt. So let me see if he has a good one set up.
And shooter.
Locked. Hmm. Okay, we'll do a shooter one now because people want to play it, and then
Why
yeah,
it's
I'll find
locked?
it. What's that?
Why it's locked? Why
Oh, I
some
guess he just if a game if the creator of an island is like working on a game but it's not finished or isn't very good, they can lock it so they can say like this game's not ready
okay,
right now.
okay.
It's kind of a work in progress. So we're just going off of what this person's made
Oh,
basically.
that's the shooter, right? You can shoot. Okay, if someone killing you, what you doing? Like you're dying and you can't play anymore, or you like reborn. What happens with you?
You in this, so it could be either way. In this one, it's respawn and it's about getting the most kills. So there's like a leaderboard. You respawn and you're trying to get the most kills.
But if someone killing you, then what?
Yeah, then you respawn.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's
in
cool.
this one,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably I would die very fast, and
I
game would
think
over.
this is gonna be tough for me too.
Yeah.
These sniper ones are hard.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. So
There we go.
manga
So
style. You
what do
want?
you do with the Azuki team? Is it are you what do you do with that community?
I'm just member of community.
Nice, cool.
Yeah, and I would like to play with guys. I don't know. I would
Yeah, do it.
definitely DM guys to connect to you somehow.
That'd be
I think
great. Yeah,
everyone
let's do
would
it.
like to. playing this.
We
But you don't have like Azuki 3D, right? It's
we have
impossible.
some. No, we have an Azuki avatar people can use. We also have. Do you know Bobu the bean farmer? You heard of
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
We have that in game too.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. We
Yeah. So
definitely
there's a
need to make some domain war here. I don't know
yeah,
how.
that'd be great.
Mhm. Okay, okay. So you won't show me manga thing, right? Sorry, I missed this part.
Oh, all good. We're just playing a shooter game right now.
Okay.
Cool. Let me see.
Azuki Quest. Yeah. Yeah, we need something like this. Because usually I don't play, but I think yeah, it would be cool as an event maybe. And to attract new audience because we definitely need
Totally.
to, do something with our anime coin and with maybe we could play beans.
Yeah. Oh, we have bean avatars. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We have some
bean it would
beans.
be
So
easily to make 3D,
yeah, let me see if I can find my beans avatar. Let me. I'll just show you. Let me see if I have it. Here we go.
Also, we have a guy who making beer. We can build some
Oh, I
island
don't
with
have any.
beer.
Do I have any of these? I don't know if I have an Azuki one. Oh, maybe I don't. Well, I'll go Sappy Seals anyway. Why not?
Guys, you as the players can ask some questions in the comments because I'm asking like questions for noobs, who don't know nothing about platform. So ask something smart, please.
No dumb questions here.
Yeah. So about what you're excited in the future if we're not talking about Steam? Yeah.
Um, so there's one of the biggest things we are working on is opening this up. So right now, like when you make a game, you're kind of picking from a bunch of like preset games that we have, and you can configure them a little bit. You can be like, use these weapons. People have lots of health or very little health. It's a short game, a long game. There's low gravity, high gravity. Like we have a few settings you can change, but what we're working on is allowing people to make truly custom games. So like, deciding like, hey, this is a game where you have to try and defend one player and it's like a regicide mode, or um, you have to defend a base or destroy an object or flip a switch to achieve some objective. Like it will become really custom where you can make things that are way more varied, a little bit like you can in Fortnite creative or Roblox. So we're quite close on that, and I think it's going to be one of the biggest changes to the game. It'll let you make almost, maybe not anything you want, but a lot, and it will make the game way more varied. So definitely excited about that. There's a lot. I think the game's going to be hard to recognize in a few months' time.
Hmm.
It'll look quite different. Let's see,
It
where
looks
we should go
cool.
here. Thanks. Yeah, we like to think so. We're working on it.
Can
Gets
you
better
please
every
show
day.
me manga? Show me manga.
What what's
I
meant?
just can't. You said you have manga games.
Oh, not manga. That would be cool. We were talking
Yeah,
maybe Among Us,
that's
like
what like I can't imagine even a manga game. I thought like how it's look like
right. There
everything.
probably are some like anime feeling kind of islands. Let me have a look around, see something you might like. Um, let's see.
Hmm. Do you want to use some new technologies? Like, do you dream about, like, for example, I involved into art and I always dreaming, about some 3D glasses, how I can touch the art, how I can, smell the art, how I can be more, how art can be more interactive, how art can use blockchain to make it like better experience for the viewer and everything. So, what's
Right.
your dreams about gaming in blockchain, and what tech instruments you want, tech tools you want to use to make this experience more fun and immersive?
Yeah, so the main goal we have is to make it easy for anyone to create something really fun and cool. So it shouldn't be that you have to be like a game dev or, someone who's going to put in
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
numbers of hours. Anybody should be able to make a cool game world and invite their friends to it. That's
Mhm.
and so that I think the biggest unlock for that will be like more AI tools over time. So
Oh, yeah, AI.
users, yeah, like you
Mhm,
can, for example, you can produce 3D models and assets
mhm,
just with a prompt, and that
mhm,
makes it far easier for anyone to make their own house or avatar, a gun, whatever.
mhm,
So that's something our users already do today. I will
mhm.
really would love for eventually to be able to create a whole island or a game mode just through a prompt would be really cool. I think we need to. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that to me is kind of the future. It's I think AI will make it just so much easier to build your own game. Um, so yeah,
Pretty cool, yeah.
that's
What's
that's
the
what I'm
most
excited about.
successful case on your platform? Like, who is the best builder who achieved some, milestones? Who is the star of Nifty Island? Maybe someone started as a gamer, but now in the team. How it's.
Right, we have had some people kind of be in the community and on the team.
Oh, tell us
There's a
about.
lot. Well, let's see. We've had Mellow Mike's been in the community for a long time. He's been running our Twitter account recently, which has been great. We had for a while we had a UI UX designer who started out in the community. We actually interviewed him in game. We were and hired him in the game, which was pretty cool.
Cool.
So there's been a couple cases like that, but there's so many good creators. It's almost like if I name one, I have to name them all. But like just for example, last night we were chatting for a long time with Trax, DJ Trax, who's great, like super prolific builder, super prolific content creator. Jay was is a big one. He has Mars Cat community, which is really active and nifty. Um, there's a bunch. I mean, there's Sekro. There's so many. Like I'll forget Too Fat. Like there's a bunch. It's hard to name them all, but there's people making music. There's people building awesome islands. There's people making TikTok content
Great,
about the game.
great.
Yeah, it's
Music.
really active. Really
You said
active.
music. How it look like?
Yeah, so you can set your own soundtrack for your island, and some people will make music and like sell it on the
Oh
marketplace,
my
and people put it
God,
on there. Yeah,
that's
it's cool.
insane.
Yeah, it's sweet. Um,
Do you have
so
some art islands?
there are some pretty like beautiful looking islands with that are focused on art. I could see if I can find one. Um,
Can you make an island as a gallery, for example?
oh, definitely. There's a bunch of people who have done that.
Wow, that's so cool. So you can make interactive gallery, like museum about like around your idea, right? And
Oh yeah, for sure,
especially
for
if
sure.
we can use AI in the future. Right now it's impossible, right? AI, you can build your own world there, and yeah, can you sell access to this island, for example?
Right now, you we don't enable that. I think it's something we could do in the future, though.
Like in
But
our
yeah, you can.
situation, museum, I want to have like like $1 pass so everyone can just jump there.
Um, we don't do that right now, but we could one day. Right now, it's like it adds so much friction for people getting to an island, so we don't do it right now. But hey, nice, Too Fat. What's good?
Hmm. Also, you have in our chat. I noticed your PFP, by the way, from Ghosts.
Yeah, I liked it for a while. I was rocking CryptoPunk. Just kind of liked this one. Felt it was like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool. I've had it for a while.
I haven't seen this PFPs. I think for 2 years or something
I
like that.
know, I know. They're kind of rare. I don't think most people even know what it is.
Yeah, pretty OG thingy.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. So, are you planning to involve artists maybe and collaborating with some not gaming projects with some galleries? I think really it can be very interesting, for people to
Mm.
have art island where they can, just check some art and everything.
Yeah, a bunch of people have done it. There's a lot of players
Mhm.
who display their NFTs on their island, so that's definitely common. Um, and have we partnered with a gallery recently? I don't think so. There are a bunch of collector DAOs and stuff that I think have a presence in Nifty, but it's been a while. I feel like that scene is less active than it was. But yeah, it totally could be done. Museum of Crypto Art used to do a
Mm.
bunch of stuff in game. I don't know if they're still that active in Nifty, but it's definitely doable.
That's so great. Oh my God, I'm so inspired right now. Okay, are you planning to collaborate with some not Web3 projects, maybe like Abstract, for example? They collaborated with Red Bull, and I think like it's amazing case. And also you can, like if you're in touch with Abstract, somehow collaborating with brands like this, or it's impossible? And what's your plans on this collaboration?
So with Abstract, we've been doing a bunch. We've integrated tons of the top Abstract communities into the game with avatars and quests, Abstract prizes, all that kind of stuff. So we've done a bunch there. There's also a lot of people who stream Nifty on Abstract. I expect to see more. We did a little kickoff with them. We integrated the Abstract global wallet. People have earned some XP through Nifty quests. But I expect we'll do a bunch more with them. But there's been a lot so far. A lot of communities from Abstract are in Nifty.
But with Web2 projects, with IRL projects, are
Oh,
you planning to collab?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I like kind of Web two or norm traditional brands. We will do more there for sure. Particularly like Web two creators. Just like bigger streamers that are really excited about the game. You'll see us do a lot more of that stuff in the fall. I think also I'm pretty excited about like the VTubing community. I think that
Who?
there's a lot across like VTubers, like people who have their own kind of like like kind of usually anime style avatars that they like make YouTube videos as, because they can bring their avatar into the game and I think would be really open to this sort of
Is it
game.
popular right now? Is it like something AI type of content, or PFP?
It's not. It's been around longer than the AI stuff has.
Mm.
So it's really popular though. There's some big creators for sure.
I recently, in TikTok, it's like my new drug. I watching AI vloggers, and it's so fun and
Mhm.
it's so interesting. It's like it's a completely artificial character, so it can say whatever like we actually think, and you just watching and laughing as a crazy.
For
So
sure.
yeah, I believe like
Yeah,
it can be the future, yeah, as well.
for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Anything else you want to share with us about updates, something with the community? It was so
No,
fun
I
to
think
watching the live stream. I mean, gaming and talk with
yeah,
you.
thanks for having us. Thanks for having me. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was fun. Yeah, no, I think basically like I'll just say this is really for us like the calm before the storm. We're working on really improving the game and then getting it out to a lot more people. And so it'll be later this year that you really see us I think gain a lot more traction. So it's a fun time to be in. The community's great. Highly recommend hopping in and playing. It's there's not much like Nifty. It's really its own beast. So if you like UGC, if you like creating, if you like community, if you like shooters or races or social games, it has a lot to offer. So I definitely
Perfectly.
come and check it out.
Yeah, perfectly said. So, what I understood, okay, you have collaborations, like you will be on this team soon, and rewards for just playing will finish. So, it's a good time to think about talking and financial advice. Secondly, if you have your community, you can involve them into game nights and play together, just have fun and build your relationship with people better. And third thing is, as a user, you can start building your games in Nifty Island, and that's how in the future, if you like, will show yourself as super active, as super like if it's your thing to build such a games, you can be even like hired into team. It's possible, so it's pretty cool to. And as a content creator, again, you can be showing yourself with gameplay and everything, and also receive maybe some role in the future, which is pretty cool as well. If you like gaming, why not? Like you still spending a lot of time to, like I tell it everyone I know who is a gamer, like you still like you spending so much time by just playing. Why not to do this with
Mhm.
profit? you know
Yeah,
I, I understand.
totally. May as well win a prize and maybe own a piece of it. I totally agree. Yeah,
Yeah. My last
sweet.
question I'm asking every my guest. You ready? It's a blitz round of questions, and
Okay.
you can answer shortly. You can answer like explain your answer. Okay, first is you need to choose centralization for like the whole world or decentralization?
uh, just one or the other. I guess
Mhm.
if you could only pick one, I'd do decentralization. Yeah, for sure. It sounds kind of scary if absolutely everything was centralized.
Yeah,
But
but
I think they both could be quite bad if it was in the extreme. But a good balance would be ideal. But yeah, I'd pick decentralization if I had to pick one.
what do you think the future? Can we actually combine it, or everything is lead to decentralization, especially
I
in US?
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will be combined. I think it always has been. I think there'll be, you know, things like the internet are a big decentralizing force already in some regards. Uh, and and then yeah, I think there will be both. I think there'll always be both tendencies.
Okay. The next question is doxing for everyone or undoxing?
Hmm. Wow. Uh, I guess I'd say undoxed if I had to pick one. These are kind of tough, but I do undoxed because people can just say what's on their mind, which is better than it being like a beauty pageant, right? So
Love it. I agree with it. Do you
yeah,
feel like doxing make people more trustworthy, or for you it doesn't matter? For you personally?
I think it can. I think it can. I although honestly, like there are tons of people I work with, interact with, where I don't really know that much about who they are, like IRL, and it doesn't matter. As you kind of
Mhm.
get like the vibes are strong. You can usually feel it out just by talking a little bit with somebody. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree with it.
yeah.
And okay, next question is what you would say to Satoshi Nakamoto if you meet him in person?
Wow,
Mhm.
wow. Hmm. I think I would say. I think I would want to know if his, like I would want to know if he feels that like the course of Bitcoin, the way it's gone, does it fit with his vision? Like, what does he think of this like digital gold, type of thing? Like, I think that would be interesting. So yeah, I think I would want to know, like, is this how he saw it all going? Is he surprised? Is this, does he feel like we're sticking true to Bitcoin's vision? I guess I'd want to know that.
Who do you think he is, and from what country?
I think he's for sure. I think he's almost definitely American. I think like Hal
Yes.
Finney is one. I think so. It's the sort of idea that like they're like that kind of like hardcore libertarian ethos doesn't like
Mhm.
it exists elsewhere, but it's like pretty like Anglosphere. It's like there's kind of some of it in the UK, but not really anymore. And
Mm.
then there's really like the U.S. has the strongest kind of like libertarian scene that I know of. Maybe it's changing now with the internet. A lot of people are kind of interested in it, and it's different. But I think it almost definitely had to be an American, and it seems like maybe someone like Hal Finney or something is a good guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this answer. Okay, it's explaining many things. Um, Next question is, oh my God, what art you would choose if you would have like, unlimited amount of money and everything for your house?
Oh wow. Hmm. I think there's a couple things I like. I really like Andrew Wyeth and like some of that kind of like American realist stuff is really cool. So
Uh,
I would have some Andrew Wyeth maybe. I also kind of like I have it as my background image on Twitter. I like Cy Twombly a bit too as like a kind of more like abstract kind of thing. So maybe some of that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He has some stuff that's inspired by like ancient Greek mythology that's really cool. So yeah, maybe both of those.
Oh my God, I feel you're a nerdy, person. If you said about this Greek and stuff, it's definitely. And
Yeah.
also, I see a big amount of books on your
Oh yeah.
background. What's your favorite? What is it? Or it's games, like board
Oh
game.
no, it's books. It's books. I
Yeah.
actually I don't really play many board games.
What are you reading? And how much you reading per day, by the way? Because it's rare that people are reading nowadays. So tell us.
Yeah. I mean, what I like. There's all kinds of stuff I like. I think I'd probably read. I mean, on a good when things are going well, I think I'm reading every day. Sometimes you get a little bit more like work centered, and it's hard to make the time for it. Uh, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been reading a bunch of stuff. Some C.S. Lewis, some Nietzsche as
Mm.
well. Some I finished a big World War II history, Blood and Runes. That's really good. So there's a bunch of good stuff out there. It's relaxing too. So recommend. Definitely read.
Good recommendation. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, did you feel someday that you're ready to, give up on the idea of your project and how you supported yourself?
Um, I think I still see us as being kind of early on in what we're doing. So I think there have been tough periods, and I think there are things like with the NFT market that's been kind of more bearish for a while, which make as definitely challenged our conviction. But no, I think we've been pretty consistent. I feel like you just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other and making progress, and that's kind of what we intend to do. That's what we've been doing.
Okay. Last thing is I asking my guests to record video for yourself in a year, and maybe year after you'll back to this video and we'll wait, check it.
Wow, this is really quite a rapid fire session you have. Okay, so there's a video from me a year from now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder how did we do? How many users did we get? Did our kind of Steam release go well? What books have I been reading? And yeah, I hope that Nifty's far bigger. I hope it has 100,000 DAUs in a year. That'd be great. So I hope we can make that happen. I think that's what I'll say to myself.
I love it. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream because I did, and it was awesome, to talk with you, Charles. And let's pick winners. Maybe. Do you want to do this together?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Do you maybe notice someone super active among
There
those?
are I think honestly, I think I can't pick favorites here because there's everybody, like a lot of the people in the chat are extremely active. So if you want to pick someone randomly, go for it. I think that's the safest way to do this.
Okay. I can choose randomly. Guys,
Go for it.
who are here right now? Let's
Mm,
say so.
Two Fats here.
Then here.
Dang is here.
Hardik here. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I would choose one pistol to Hardik. He's yeah, always active, and he said like he like your game, so I think it will be good for him to
Okay.
participate in some shooter. Hardik, you're receiving pistol. Then yeah, congrats. To Fat, I don't know, is he a member of your community? I would give something to him because he's definitely was super active today. So you're receiving pistol too. Send some your wallet address to you, right? What they need to do.
So if they send the wallet address, maybe to you, and then you just send me the whichever ones.
Okay, guys, then send your Ethereum wallet address.
ETH address. Yeah.
Send your ETH address to me, and I will send everything to you into our chat. Well, let's check reposts. I see Denk.
Shit.
I actually hate to choose those who will win. Yeah. Can you choose other two? Because I chose two, and you now need to choose others.
Okay. Let's do Dang and Sekro.
Let's
I got.
go.
I actually got a hop, Ira. I gotta. It's
That's
a call
it.
right
That's
now.
it.
But
That's all. That's all.
awesome. This was
So
great.
yeah,
Let's
yeah, it's
let
great.
shoot me over the
Cool.
wallet addresses and when we'll do it.
Yeah, guys, send me your ETH wallet address, and that's it. Okay, thank you for the stream. Bye bye.
Bye.
And guys, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you. It was really great because I'm not a player, and I was surprised that I actually can participate and build not maybe a game, but maybe my own world, something like that. So I don't know. I will try something like this. And thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. Bye bye. Everyone, send me your ETH address. Who won?